For starters, the completion of the field allows us to have sports back on our campus.
Sports is a great way to get them more acclimated to being around other kids, socializing. After that year off, I think sports is going to be huge.
Hi, I'm Sam Rollins, Chief of Communications for Santa Cruz City Schools. In a little bit, we'll be checking in with our newly completed Mission Hill Field, funded by the bonds you passed in 2016. Santa Cruz, an already brightening campus on the west side. But first this week, sadly, we start by addressing some heavier stories. First, there was a small structure fire on the edge of the Harbor High campus, which only damaged an unused snack shack already due to be demolished. But I wanted to thank students for seeing smoke across the softball field and running quickly to alert staff. I wanted to thank staff for deftly enacting practice protocols to keep students safe and manage the situation. And of course, I want to thank the Santa Cruz Fire Department for their prompt arrival and professional handling of a fire which burned for fewer than 15 minutes and caused no other damage. But sorry, folks, for the smoke. And also, we're all sending our sorrow and support to our neighboring district of Pajaro after the violence at Aptos High and a community now grieving the loss of a student. I want to remind everyone in our community to seek support if you need it. Whether you're connected to anyone involved or just reeling from this tragedy within our community, you can always reach out to school counseling. The easiest way is to contact your principal. And I know that as adults, our first thought is so often, how will I talk to my kids about this when they have questions? My feeling is the simplest path forward is always to tell the truth, and the best way of sorting through strong emotions or confusing feelings is to encourage students to talk, and to demonstrate that you are there to listen. Guidance is hard at a time when you're not sure what to feel, but giving feelings space to be expressed will help bring them into focus, and the time that you pay a kid in attentively listening will remind them that they are surrounded by support. In our district, quick testing review. The sign-up sheet, which I shared last week and I'm sharing again, is for students without symptoms to test on campus. That's both the general screening testing offered to all participating students each week and the exposure testing all students exposed on campus have to complete twice a week to stay in class. We have some news. If your student is sick and you want to see if it is COVID, or if your student has been exposed off campus at home or over the weekend to COVID, we will still test them for free, but off campus. A drive-through testing clinic has been set up at Cabrillo College in parking lot K for those tests, and you can sign up for that with the second link on this page. Folks, I'm sorry about all these forms, but it's just part of the complexity of handling safe campuses this year. In fact, I'm not happy, but I still guess glad to say that our weekly general screening testing for students has identified its first case. So that's not good news exactly, but it does mean that a case of COVID caught in the community was kept off of campus. And that is why we're doing it. But coming out of lockdown isn't all forms and tests. In many places, it has allowed us to accelerate bond projects and greet students with newly beautiful campuses. So let me leave you with a look at how a new field is brightening days and saving water at Mission Hill.
Well, it's a huge relief to have it done. It's great that our students have this space to play, to be kids.
So I see the excitement around it, seeing the new field. I see kids on this. Couldn't wait to get on it for that first day.
And just having a space to hang out and be a kid. And it didn't take long for them to stake their claims and decide where their spot was going to be.
They keep you on your toes, they keep you laughing, they keep you sharp, definitely. And yeah, I can see how much they've missed sports over this last year, and it's nice that we're able to give them that. I think we should thank the community for helping us get this, and I think it means everything. At this age, I mean, this is where you learn those social structures, those social cues. Sports is a great way to get people interested in new things, keeping them active, keeping them out of trouble, and of course, meeting new people. Yeah, I can tell the kids are excited about it.